Hey guys, this is Nikki and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a major plant chore for one particular plant. Does that even make sense? But before anything, I wanted to show you guys something. I showed you guys this Hoya on my past video. I think my last video back when it was still closed, I think. And now it's already open. This is my Hoya cystiantha, I think, but now called campanulata, and it really looks like a bell. It's so pretty. This is the biggest blooms I had so far. I mean, I think it's not as big as I was expecting it to be, but definitely bigger than like the Bella, the Mathil, the Euschkaliana, the others that just bloomed. Definitely bigger than the IMO8. And it's so cute. But you know what's funny about this plant? This is a splash. And then I chopped it so many times because a few people wanted it. So I did. And now the vine that it grew for me is no longer as splashy. So I don't know if it's something that's been known to be unstable. But yeah, the leaf before is flashy as well. It's the same vine. So I don't know what's with that. Or is it a thing? Like since they're blooming, they're losing their splashes? I don't know if there's a thing like that. But yeah, here again, I just wanted to show up close. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. I'm obsessed. This is my most favorite bloom so far, I think. But anyways, we gotta move on fast because I have very limited time today. I'm still on that process where I film in the morning, edit in the afternoon, and schedule it for night. So today's a Thursday, and I think we're on week 3 of being consistently posting on Thursdays. But this is a plant that we're going to be fixing. I remember showing it to you guys previous videos for sure. And it was just, here up to its trellis. I even posted a photo on Instagram, I think. But now, as you guys can see, it can no longer stay on its trellis. It's unstoppable. And mind you, I chopped this. I did chop this. I had a few available on the website just weeks ago. I was really proud of this plant, the Solanum Uleanum, I think. I was really proud of how I was able to acclimate this plant into ambient, although now it's in my cabinet again. The reason why I put it there is because I want it to be on display. I want people to see it when they come over. It's currently in my begonia mix and then topped with vermiculite just because I like seeing vermiculite on top. They look nicer than most mixes or whatever. I have a vision in mind for this plant. I'm going to use the same pot just because, but we're no longer going to use this trellis. Remove it. Eesh. Okay. I think I want to DIY our own, not a moss bowl, but imagine a moss bowl, but a bit flat so that this plant would just keep on climbing. But the thing is, I think I'm going to limit it at a certain height because if we make it so tall, or even, I mean, I think it's going to be expandable. But if we encourage it to get that tall, I don't think it's going to fit my cabinet anymore. So just look how. Honestly, if I don't want to give myself a hard time anymore, I just, chop and get rid of the others. This is way too oversized. So I got this from Halsey's concert of tour, the last tour that she had. And it was the only size available, but I grab it still, even though I know it's very much big for me. So I'm going to use this thing that I used before when I DIY some moss bowls for my plants that needed them. I don't know what they're called. Probably a net. I had this like for a year already, and it's just, just around collecting dust. I think it's about time we use it for something. So about the size, ooh, I think this is perfect. Like we don't need to cut anything. I'm not so sure about the height. I need to go to my cabinet and like guesstimate things. I'm back and I kind of marked it. Now I just need to cut it. This is not entirely safe, by the way. I mean, you guys need to be careful because this thing could scratch you, if you know what I mean. So just be careful if you're going to use something like this. I might put something later. I'll explain. Okay, so I'm imagining something. You know what? This probably is already existing somewhere in the market. It's just me who wants to DIY because I want to save. So I think this is the perfect size. And then does it fit the pot? We'll make it fit the pot, I think. Am I going to stick with this? I mean, this is my biggest reasonable size for this plant. I do have bigger pots. I do have a beast size self-watering pot and it's available at the prop studio, but it's too big. I'm thinking of considering the extra large self-watering. Okay, so this is the extra large self-watering pot that I have at the prop studio. And then this is one of my older self-watering pots that I got from Amazon, I think. It has a black insert, so I don't really like it that much anymore because this have clear inserts. But technically they have the same size of... No, I think this is bigger and deeper. And this is a very thirsty plant, so it could actually work better for this plant. Let me see if my plants will still work. Okay, so I think we're still good to use this one. I just need to check on the height again. If I need to like trim it off. So much back and forth. If you guys are going to do this, make sure you get your sizes immediately. So I think we just need to cut it shorter by an inch or two. I'm just eyeballing it. If things go wrong, then it is what it is. I like doing these things, by the way, DIY. So yeah, it's official. We're gonna be using the self-watering pot with clear inserts. Not that I need to monitor the roots of this thing. This thing has crazy roots. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. I don't even know how I'm going to get that out of that pot, but one way or another, I would have to do that. You know what? I need to put the camera down so you guys would see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just basically making sure that this thing is even. Don't wear oversized sweaters during plant chores. Okay, I think this is perfect. So now that we're happy with the size, I would say it's time for us to grab our zip ties. So I have different sizes of zip ties in here. But we're just going to use the shorter ones. The challenge in here is to make sure that they are even. So again, like I said, I'm pretty sure there are things like this online already. I might look for them and add them to the shop if you guys want. Now more. I'm liking this so far. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how it looks like now. It's even. I just have to like do something about this. Cut it nicer so that it's not that, sharp. Okay, so I have this very rough nail file. So, I mean, it's only a few of them. So I can smoothen them. Oh, it actually works. But then you have to do it to all of them, which might take time. There, it's not sharp anymore. Okay, I think it's not as bad anymore. Like, it doesn't scratch me anymore. In case I kind of like, touch it all of a sudden. But of course, when I'm going to do plant chores or like water, I'm gonna make sure to be careful. Okay, so it's perfect now. It's perfect. I actually don't mind like damaging the roots a little. It's part of the process, but let's see if we can kind of like minimize that. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, it's happening. There you go. We lost all of these roots, but I honestly don't mind because it's well rooted in my begonia mix, as you can see. So this is the same stuff where I prop my begonias and it works like magic. So we're gonna put it in here now. But before doing that, we need to put some moss in this hole that we just made. I should have put moss before closing it, but you know what? It's okay. Is it just me or like sphagnum moss still scares me? Even if they are brand new like this, sometimes I feel like I'm going to be touching something unexpected. Like there's a chance. Like who knows? Honestly, who knows what's inside this moss? Okay, I think this looks great. This looks great. So now we have to. Here we go. The hardest part, for sure. Damn, it's heavy. Damn. Was this the plan? The plan is to make it flat. There you go. Now we have to this inside. It's not even bothered. Okay, I think it's perfect. I did not expect to get this messy in here. Okay, so I think we can finally put it into the pot. Okay, I think it's gonna work. It should work. There. But now we have to fix all these vines into this pole. And in order for us to do that, I do have this pins and it's available at the prop studio. I use this for propagation or if I want to hold like a vine, a stem into its place. So we're gonna use it for this one. Let's see. So much going on. I probably still need to chop it in a way, but we'll see. By the way, guys, this is very impulsive. As you guys know by now, I don't really plan things a lot. I just do it when I have the chance. So here we are now. And I don't know what's going to happen. I wish I knew. Like, would have been easier, I think. But where's the fun in that? I was expecting to have a long one at the back first. Okay, this one. This one is a long one. Oh, wow. Okay. So I can put it here. I'm gonna clip it first. There. Then the next vines. See, it exceeded the. Maybe I should do something about this. Let it go around. Something like that. Is that gonna work? Do we like to see that? I don't know. I was originally my plan is to just make sure it grows like this, just facing the front. But now looking at it, maybe we should let it go around. I don't want to chop. I could chop maybe by January, but not now because I don't have time to take care of props this December. That's not an option for now. So we have this one over here. And then the others. Where are the others? Okay, we have another one over here. That's quite long. I'm actually happy with how this is going, except that I wish I could be able to like keep a taller plant. The only reason why I'm keeping this size as it is, like this one, because I have very limited space, and you guys know that already. So if you don't have a limited space like me, then you could do this like way, 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 way taller. I hope you guys get an idea of what I'm trying to do in here. I think I think we're achieving it in a way. The only thing that I didn't see is that it's going to still exceed. But it's not like it's a bad thing. I mean, it means I have nice plant that's growing happily with me. So I'll take that. I think the title should be Watch Me Struggle with my Solanum Uleanum. So as you guys can see, this is not a how-to video because I'm not teaching you something that I already know. As a matter of fact, we're basically doing this together because I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if this is going to be great. I'll probably update you in a month or so. But for now, I like where this is going. I actually like it so much. This is exactly what I had in mind, except that I just really didn't expect the amount of vines in here. Like, I knew there's a lot, but not a lot. This is just a bit tedious, I would say, because it depends on the size of the plant. I think if you want to do something like this, maybe try doing it while it's still small because obviously mine's just too big already and harder to manage. But yeah, okay. So we're done with the front part of the plant. Don't worry about the mess because we're going to top it up with just vermiculite. The media was enough. The media was still good. So yeah, but we do have some. I think I might put something in here. Oh, maybe I could just put vermiculite in here. No, I think it should be something that's heavy. Maybe I should put some moss as well. Just at the back. Oh, it works so good. Okay, perfect. Just to keep the pole straight, like that. I would have propped this if anyone's like willing to pick up from me. Because I swear, I have no time to like take care of this anymore. I'm basically just doing this because I saw how bad it's looking like, being scattered all over my cabinet. And I don't want to let it do that until what? The entire December? Okay, so I think we're done for the most part. Now we just have to like add some vermiculite over here. So This is how it's going. Okay, I think I like it. It's probably gonna look better once it kind of like settles down on the moss. I hope this isn't like a bad decision. So yeah, like I said, this is a very thirsty plant. So I think the moss is going to be helpful, especially when I'm away. And also at the same time, I already moved it to a bigger self-watering pot. Okay, so these are the casualties that we have. Four of them. But then this is how it's going to look like. So this is how it looks now. I think I really like it. I'm actually happy with how this one looks like. I just didn't expect that it would be this full. I think I underestimated the size of this plant. I just know that it was going off on my cabinet and that it's growing so fast and it's growing everywhere. But I did not expect it to be this full when I pictured this setup in my mind. So, but I'm really happy. I wish I could maintain it this size, but obviously it's going to grow so much. The back is already like we already occupied half, almost half of it, and it's just going to continue. So I need to do something about it. I need to chop it. I need to share it with people, but I don't have time for now. So let's see. Maybe we could revisit this plant after a month and see how much it grows. I don't know. I haven't done that really in this channel. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions or basically suggestions, if you're a pro in this plant or if you have this plant and you have, special care for it, you can share it on the comments. But if you have questions, let me know so I can answer them. I'm always willing to help, a planty friend out. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.